So me and my buddy Mark are gonna cruise south to Lorida, Florida. We're gonna go to Arbuckle Creek Bridge. That's about 2.5 hours from here in Dunedin, Florida, out in the middle of the woods. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. So happy. Mosquitoes. It's gonna be out in the middle of nowhere. Bridge out in the middle of the woods. Anyways, it's where the legend of Witch's Bridge came from. In the 1940s, there was an old lady that lived in the woods near this bridge, and the townspeople would go to her for, she was like the medicine woman. Health potions, love potions, all types of potions. Went south one night when she met a guy for a love potion. In exchange, she wanted his firstborn. Guy got pissed, hit her. She falls off the bridge somehow, hits a cypress tree, dies. Guy tries to cover the murder up by tying her down, wearing her down with stones, and putting her in the water. So he dips. People start seeing her spirit from there on at this bridge at nighttime, pointing out to where her body was. So the townspeople went into the woods and they burnt her shack down, thinking it was going to set her spirit free. It didn't. Me and my buddy Mark are going to go into the woods. We're going to try to find the original location of where her shack is. We are going to go out to the bridge at 3 a.m. We're going to go out there with what we got. A couple cameras, Polaroid camera, Sony, our phones, some candles, and we're gonna see if this shit is real. Watch it on TV, it's interesting. We'll see what happens. We're gonna get it on camera and we're gonna post it. Here to prove this. Legendary, Dave Perry. Ah. Alright, so we're gonna give Mark a call and we're gonna see if he wants to go. If not, we're gonna drag him out. I don't care what his wife says. Just get it, Liz. What's up, buddy?
What, dude? What's going on?
Nothing. What are you doing?
Nothing. On my computer.
Alright, well, bro, check it out. So, remember when I told you about that thing up in Lorida, Florida about Witch's Bridge?
Not really.
So there's this haunted bridge about 2.5 hours from here. It's like the legend. It's like from the 40s, bud, but it's pretty much this old lady was living in the woods by this bridge. This like deal went wrong between her and this guy over this like love potion. She used to like make potions, like health potions and shit for all the townspeople. This dude like pushed her off the bridge. She died by like a cypress tree. It's been 80 years. People still to this day are seeing this lady out on the bridge, bro. Let's get out there, film it, cameras. Let's try to see what's going on. You want to? You want to? Mark's in, baby! Today's Sunday. I say we roll up there like Tuesday.
Okay, that's fine for me.
I'll get all the gear ready and everything, and we'll just take what we got. Bro, you know what I mean? We'll see what happens. So.
How that lady died?
So she met with this guy for a love potion at this bridge. It's called Arbuckle Creek Bridge. It's in the middle of nowhere, bro. It's super scary. He got pissed because she said in return for the potion that she wanted his firstborn, and he got like tight and pushed her off the bridge, and she hit like a cypress tree.
What?
Yeah, so we weighed her down with stones in the water and tried to like hide her body, and he dipped, and yeah, so.
Jesus.
I know.
Jesus, man. We almost should make a freaking love potion to try to make contact.
Yo, did you say you want to make a potion, a love potion?
We should try.
Let's do it. That's what I'm saying. That's why I brought you into this, my friend. All right, so you're in. I'll come over to your house tomorrow. We'll do the love potion, all right?
That sounds good.
All right, brother. All right, bud. I'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
All right, peace. All right, that's great news. Let's get it. I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, so I wake up this morning, my boy Mark texted me, and somehow Because guys, there is no info. There's about 4 websites that talk about this legend, but trying to find info from 80 years ago is f***ing hard. We were trying to find the original location. Somehow Mark got like coordinates, because that's what Mark does. He gets shit done. So he found how to get to the shack. He found this article. I'm just going to read it. On a small, bald point about 12 miles southwest of Arbuckle Creek, there's a good road from Arbuckle to Pat Mullaley's ranch on Petroleum Creek, a distance of 7 miles. Then up the creek 4 miles to a cabin, and about 1/4 mile beyond the cabin, up the left hand of the creek to a place where a cabin was burned. There's a small shack standing in an old well. We're going to go over to Mark's today. We're going to make a love potion to bring with us to the bridge. I mean, it can't hurt. I was looking up a bunch of shit last night, because on the real, I don't want to get anything attached to us. It's the last thing I want to do. Bring anything back negative. We're doing this for research. So, salt. I see that salt is a big thing. We're going to say a couple prayers. Sage. We're definitely saging before and after. If anything's going to get attached, it's definitely going to be to Mark, so. I'm here. What's up, buddy?
How you doing?
Same old shit, you know.
I hear you.
Look at the TV, bud. How you guys mounted it like that? What's going on?
Not much.
I got a bunch of equipment in the car too. So we are about to make this love potion that you looked up online.
Yeah, I looked up online.
A couple of buddies
Hopefully it
just
works.
making a love potion. We got the cauldron? Alright, so what is what? What are we looking at here? We got an apple.
We got honey, we got salt, we got ginger, cloves, cinnamon, rosemary, rainwater. Warlock here. I guess you put 5 seeds in there. 5.
We got it. So we got 5 seeds in there, a cinnamon stick.
That's what they say to do.
Alright. So you're sure this is a love potion, right? This isn't like, let's Hal Satan. This is a love potion, right?
That's a love potion,
Okay.
yeah.
Alright.
That was many online, and I picked that one because there's not too much hard ingredients in there,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
We
We got 2 candles.
Right.
And then both candles need to write love, which I did. I don't know if you can see.
Oh wait,
So
what?
that's what they said.
So you wrote love into the candle.
It's the first time I'm doing that. So one is burning while you are doing the whole things, and the other one is going to be sealing the, what do you call it?
The wax
jar, like a wax
okay.
seal.
Yeah, alright.
There you go. Let's continue that shit.
Okay.
And I did something like
This is the first for me as well, my friend.
this. Put it in.
But we're gonna make
I
the
looked at
best
video
love
online
potion
times.
ever.
Yeah.
You gotta cook that. It's honestly looking like an apple pie, bro. It's smelling like
I
potpourri.
know, right?
Look at my man whipping it in the kitchen. Dude, for real, it looks tasty. Like I
know.
don't know if I'm just hungry.
Like
It
a
looks-
apple. Then you add your rainwater.
So this is rainwater you collected yesterday.
This is rainwater.
Okay. We got some other stuff. This is compliments of Liz. Some sage. So with the sage, dude, is there something we have to say when we do that? Is there like a? Do you just go around the person like?
I don't know. We used sage back in Georgia when we were in that old mansion.
Oh, is this
I mean, like renting the apartment in there, and we got a couple of scary things in there. So we said like, "This is not your space. Get out of my house." Shit like
Yeah.
that. But
we gotta sage ourselves. So how do we tell them to keep out of us? Just witch's protection spell online. Did you read that?
yes.
Okay, so we have that. Also, there is salt. Salt, bud. I googled all this last night because I'm trying not to get us screwed. If shit gets real, we salt a circle around us, all right? A thick ass thing, and we don't move from there. So there are crocodiles underneath
I
the
know.
bridge, and we do need to be careful because that would be a shitty ending to our episode.
So yeah, now we just have to wait.
Cool, dude.
I guess.
What? You want to try it?
No, I said I won't try.
You're not gonna lick the spoon, bro? That's pine needles?
Rosemary.
Rosemary, damn it, bro. I'm awful. It
It'll
smells
be stewy there.
so good. I don't know if we should be smelling it though, right?
I don't know. We'll see.
Does look so good. Working?
Even blue.
Oh. I gotta try all these. Oh, is that a battery? Is that for those?
Yeah.
Damn. Where her shack is. Let's try to find it on Google Earth and see if we can try to find anything that indicates there's a shack.
Look.
What?
Looks like a well. I mean, it looks like.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What? Buddy, hold on. What is that? Bring yours in the light. Come over here.
I mean, that's what I'm thinking right now. They cattle in the area. Could it be like a big tub of water for the cattle in there? I don't know.
I
That's
don't
what I'm
know.
thinking.
Shit, dude, I don't know. Where is that next to this? Is it next to the bridge or any bridge? Is it within a bridge?
So that white thing is here. The bridge is there.
Oh shit, dude! What is that? For real? What is that? Okay, so is that the bridge they sent us to on the?
Yes.
Okay, and you're finding that shack where? Right there.
Right there. I think that's a little square here. It's gonna be hard to see.
And the bridge is right there. Okay, where was that well that you also found?
Pretty much here.
No, I know, but we'll check it out. We'll at least fly the drone.
Up in here.
Yeah.
Which side was she?
So we are going to try to figure out on which side she might have been, her body was placed. Good investigating, my friend.
We should trust more, I think, what people say where they see her.
Right.
That's this one. I don't know.
Do you think it'd be bad to contact those people that went to the bridge
I don't know how to contact them, but
and kind of maybe see if we can like get some more information about the whole thing out of them? Yeah? All right. They're probably just gonna hang up on us, but why not? You gotta try. So this guy went out to the bridge a few years ago. All right, he's an author, a teacher. Hit him up on Facebook and say what's up. Bam! All right. Wrote him. Let's see if he writes back. So we just got a ding and a message. And Christopher actually hit us back, which is awesome. Let's see what he said. When is good to call him? At least we're reaching out and Chris is gonna help us, man. He's writing back, So this guy we're emailing right now, he and his partner went out to the bridge before, I believe a few years ago, and they experienced some stuff. So we're reaching out to them, see if they have any tips for us. Any info, man. Any info, we have questions, so. Are you gonna call the guy or am I calling the guy?
No, I don't care.
How you doing, Chris?
How are you?
Excellent. How you guys doing? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear you, buddy. You can hear us?
Yep, beautiful.
We have been, we're into paranormal researching. We're just beginning into this. We are trying to, really get as much info about this case as we can.
All right, go ahead.
1945-ish, this was the legend starts?
I have not been able to confirm the date on it at all.
Okay.
I think that the 1945 is given for two reasons. One, it's far back enough so that no one can really check the story. The second thing would be it coincides with the decline of Lorida as a town.
Because we've been looking into town records and there is nothing. But Mark here somehow found this article. It was a small article and it kind of actually gives these details of the location of that shack that actually might have been burnt down. Have you seen that?
No, I haven't. I'd love to, if you could forward that.
100%.
Where the boat ramp is,
Right.
Is where it was supposed to have happened, and that's actually where we even got the activity that we got.
That boat ramp, is that the side of the water that apparently her body was put onto? That side of the water, or that side of the bridge, I mean?
She was in the middle of the water, washed up on. She was thrown from the bridge, supposedly impaled.
By a cypress tree, right?
And then he went to the water, took her out, and then weight her down in the water. We have residual intelligent hauntings, right?
Right.
She seems to take both forms there. So she seems to take a residual haunting, as in she's seen jumping or falling from the bridge and floating in the water.
Wow. Okay.
But then she's also seen in the middle of the road. Cars have been known to drive through her.
So what kind of, from reading your thing, I guess you've seen, like I get what you're saying, when a flashlight's in your face and you pull it away, you were seeing almost images of something out there though?
Yep. And so as I'm on that bridge, I see two figures which look like, if you're thinking of a photograph, what people look like when they're in a negative. But at that moment, I also have the sensation that they were, that a son and a father were with me.
Right.
Or were with us. And so you take those two things together, you have to say there may be something playing itself out on that bridge.
It is the other story that we haven't really talked about. There is a son and father that have been spotted on the bridge playing with fishing poles, and
these two figures, which seem to be a man and a younger child, playing underneath the bridge, playing with fishing poles, disappearing into the water. That man, he made a deal, and he's still paying for that deal. And that, in some way, whether it's the soul or it's the energy or it's just some kind of trapped part of him and the payment, which was supposed to be his firstborn son, are still on that bridge.
we really do. We're here to prove it. We want to, we watch it on television, but we want to see the real thing. And that's what we're trying to do with the show. We're going to sage before and after. We got our soul.
What you can do for protection, I've always felt, is intense. The reason why my co-host isn't co-hosting anymore is that she got way too much stuff that followed her home. Just when it's over, it's over.
Shut it off.
Something like, I do not allow you to come back to me with me. If you're a believer in Christianity, you can use holy water, or you can say a prayer, or whatever connects you spiritually and protects you spiritually on a daily basis. You can also just extend that to the paranormal.
Chris, you've been a huge help. Seriously.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything, man. And we will let you know about everything. Seriously.
All right. Good luck, guys.
Thanks,
Be careful out there.
Yes.
Peace, bud.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
So we're supposed to be giving love to the love potion, love emotions. Have you seen any paranormal activity around here lately? That's what you're supposed to do. Strain all that nasty shit out of there. Oh shit. Damn it, Dave. I spilled the espresso, bro.
It's okay.
Good day.
First drop's coming.
Is it? Come on, baby. This is the elixir. Bye, Bubba. I love you, buddy.
I love you.
See you in the day.
Okay.
Don't let anything get attached to you, brother.
No. We got this. Hi, baby.
Dance, but it's really on some street shit. I'ma show you how to get it. It go right foot up, left foot slide, right foot up, right foot slide. Basically, I'm saying
Here to get Mark. Ready, buddy?
I am.
Are you? You scared?
No.
Witch's Bridge. We told you we are going to do it. We are going to prove this shit right. Are we not? Are you ready, bud? 3 in the morning. 2.5 hour cruise. Let's get it. Bye-bye. Grab some gas.
You want to grab gas right now?
Yep.
It's right there. What is he doing over here?
Oh, man.
I will go right.
Do what you gotta do, bro. It is. We're about 2 hours, 120 miles from Arbuckle Creek Bridge. We're gonna go try to find the shack today that burnt down with what information we got from what Mark found yesterday. Hazy morning in Tampa Bay. Dinosaur world. Getting deeper into Florida. 52 miles, 57 minutes. That's it, man. We're here to find out if this is bullshit. We're not here to mess around or hear a creak or a couple noises. We're here to make contact, see if this legend is real.
Cold.
There's a cold mass of air right here. Do you feel it? Do you feel it?
Yeah.
Here, let me blast that AC.
I feel weird now.
Are you scared, bro?
No. No, I'm just thinking. I'm not scared.
I'm not scared either. Bullshit. We are 4.6 miles, guys, from Arbuckle Creek Road. We are almost there. We're gonna start this investigation correctly. Shit. It does it because I can tell from Arbuckle Creek Bridge, bro. Right there. Guys, we made it. We just got here to Arbuckle Creek Bridge. We gotta cross this ass boat ramp. Guys, this is Witch's Bridge. Arbuckle Creek Bridge, the legend of the witch. So apparently she was thrown off this side of the bridge, which is the side of the boat ramp, into the water. We gotta remember there's alligators in these bad boys. So they can jump out of here quick. Actually, here, focus.
Can you see us like
Yeah,
this?
like this. Guys, Dave Perry here with Legendary.
Mark and Burger.
We're here, Witch's Bridge, Arbuckle Creek. We're here in Lorida, Florida. We're here to see if the legend of the witch is real. We're at the bridge right
I mean, there is marking on the rocks, but I don't think that has anything to do with it.
This bridge was remade in 1965. This isn't the original bridge, but this is the bridge location. This is where she was thrown off the bridge. They think that she was way down in the water over here. So, if we are to go look for the shack, it's gonna be on that side over there. Are you serious?
Oh,
This whole time? This whole time there's freaking
The
step
walker
plates,
is
bro?
going.
It's 1965, so I am correct with the date. Guys, this is Arbuckle Creek. And that is also the side that we think is where her shack was back here. So this is the bridge. And on the rail, it's like 99 degrees out right now. You sweating, bud? Yeah, me too.
Except the road. It's everywhere, no trespassing.
Well, we don't have to walk. There's a horse. Come here, little guy. This is how we do it. Oh my God, that
Bridge
shit's
is shaking.
shook, dude. The whole bridge shook. So we are gonna call this cattle farm that's right up the road, less than a mile. They have on their property what we think might be the remains of the well and the burnt shack. Clearly there's not gonna be a shack from 80 years ago that burnt down, but if we can find the location or even ask these people if they have heard of this legend, any info, it doesn't hurt. So we're gonna hit them up. They're probably just gonna be like, nah bro, but hello, sir. Are you there? How are you today?
Fine, good.
My name is David Perry, and I'm looking for information. You are the closest to the area. It's called Arbuckle Creek Bridge.
Yeah?
Have you ever heard of anything? I know this sounds super weird, man, and I know you probably are very busy. Have you ever heard of any legends about that bridge? What'd you say?
Do you looking for better cow?
No, we're not looking for a cow. We're seeing if you had any information maybe on a legend. Have you ever heard? Yeah, have you ever heard of the legend of Arbuckle Creek Bridge about 80 years ago about a witch?
Mm-hmm.
You have heard about that?
Yeah. Wait.
Bye.
Should I call back?
No.
I mean, yeah, dude. I don't know, bro. This is getting. But her shit is all the way back here. It's saying.
There's a swamp down there.
Oh, look at this little guy.
I'm not scared. It's just I don't want to end up face to face with a snake. It needs nothing to do with it.
You knew what you were getting into.
I'm afraid for no snake.
Snake skin. True. Bro. And we are headed towards Well, honestly, we're headed out towards what we think could be it, but we really don't know, guys. But we snuck onto this property. There are cactuses!
Let's sing them to late.
Oh shit, bro. No, you. Ah! Mosquito. There's one right. Look at, they're right by my feet. Okay. Hold on, what is it though?
There's a lot of freaking breaks, dude. I don't know what.
So this is a well, bro. I'm not saying the witch. Well, me, no, but there needed to be a source for the well way back when, after this whole witch legend. Because look at that thing is rusted, dude. Dude, let's get out of here. Yo, okay. So on the real, guys, we found a well source out to where this old witch's shack, which had a well, would have been. We found a well that was there being used, but not being used for the past like 40 years. This thing was rusted. We found something, bro. I know, it's super weird. It's out in the middle of nowhere. We're gonna go back to the bridge. Guys, prepare. Tonight, 3 a.m. Witch's Bridge. Legendary Dave Perry, Mark Lunenberg. We're doing a seance tonight. I know, but this loud ass noise. Definitely a fucking animal.
I'm going to run. See you.
So we went, yo, Bubba, Jesus. We went out to where the well of the original witch's shack should have been. We had to sneak onto this property. It was super sketchy. Thing is, we find a well, guys. We found a well, but it was a well being used, but there had to have been a well spot for them to put that well there.
It's a motors with piping that look like a freaking pump, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. And bud, that well that's there right now is not like it's modern. That thing was from like, what do you think? 30, 40 years ago? There's some type of water there.
They gotta have a source of water.
So that's all we're saying. We found something. Guys, we're on our way. Witch's Bridge. It's almost 2:30. Putting a protective spell of light and positivity around Mark. While we go out to the bridge. Nothing negative. Nothing but positivity. Bro, listen, I'm giving you a great one right now, too.
Nothing else that,
Anything helps, right? Guys, we're headed out there, man. 3 in the morning. We're gonna see if the legend's true. We told you, we woke up. Damn, we're out here. There are no lights, just our lights. Nothing out here, man, but me and Mark and some flashlights. Anybody on the road right now is either a cop, they're under the influence, or they're ghost hunting. Alright, man, we're getting here. 2:52. Go around, buddy.
Yeah, I know.
That's creepy as shit.
Those headlights are good. I always can shut it up.
We're here at the bridge. You ready, bro?
Get down there.
Let's get it.
Cool down.
Yeah, you can shoot too.
It's gonna be very slippery. That's the only thing.
These are little grooves.
Yeah.
You know?
It's in the water.
You hear that?
Yeah, it's fine. You okay?
Yeah. You want to try to hand me the camera? As you can, bro.
Oh, hold on. Can I just see where I'm? Camera is standing around.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, I got it. Nothing on the ground here. There's no.
I'm gonna show you. Me and Mark are gonna turn off our lights and we're gonna show you guys how dark it is. Really, 1, 2, 3. There you go. Did you hear that?
All right.
Oh, bro. I know there's forbidden shit, but just listen. Bro.
There's a lot of noise over there.
Do you hear it? Something just went. Like listen, like seriously, listen.
It's a bird.
An owl?
An owl. That could be it.
Love potion. We're here to try to make contact with the witch up the bridge, and also the father and his son spirits that are seen here. We're trying to find all that. So we are going to say a protection prayer that our friend, the author, gave us. That he said when he came here. You hear some shit out here.
Yeah, but
Alright, buddy. There you go. That's the window inside of it. Now we gotta repeat after me.
I don't know where.
You go to the legend troopers one. I'm on their legend stripper thing. I cannot find it. Let me. Turn our headlamps off. Keep hearing shit right behind us.
Pictures, these 3 pictures.
How's that?
Sorry.
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 There you go. Okay. Guardians of the North, element of the earth, I call upon thee to present during this investigation. Guardians of the East, element of the air, I call upon thee to be present during this investigation. Guardians of the South, element of fire, I call upon thee to be present during this investigation. Guardians of the West, element of water, I call upon thee present during this investigation. God and goddesses, guardians, angels, and spirit guides,
God and goddesses, guardian angel, and spirit guides,
be present with us during this investigation.
be present with us during this investigation.
Bless this circle and keep us protected.
Bless the circle and keep us protected.
No unwanted entities are welcome here.
No unwanted entities are welcome here.
Only pure divine beings are invited into our space.
Only pure divine beings are invested in our space.
The circle will close on its own when the investigation is over. Spirits will return to the light.
The circle will close on its own, which the investigation is over. Spirit will return to the light. No attachment to any of these here tonight, of those here tonight.
There should be no attachment to any of those here tonight. The circle is now cast, so mote it be. Amen. We pour this in a circle around us. It does also.
Keep some contact.
Here comes in the circle.
Alright.
Yes. We're trying to make contact with any spirits that are here.
I got chilled though.
You have the chills?
I got the chills. I got goosebumps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My heart's beating so fast, I keep hearing shit from all around us. And I'm not talking with dogs and the fish jumping.
No.
And not even the owl.
No.
Does anybody want to make contact with us at this time?
Anybody here want to make contact?
Is there anybody here? Make yourself known. Can you make a noise to prove that you're here? Can you make some type of noise? Are you shitting me? Like, no shit, I just went through a battery. It was full within 15 minutes of us being here. And all of a sudden my camera just keeps shutting off now.
And now the flash works again.
Please, help us out.
Is there anything with us? Make your presence known.
Were you murdered on that bridge 80 years ago? On this bridge? Were you murdered on that bridge 80 years ago? On this bridge? Were you murdered on that bridge 80 years ago? On this bridge? Thrown off this bridge? What happened that night? Was there a man that murdered you? Can you help us? Can you make a noise in our presence right now?
What was that, bro? I keep hearing, like, scratching.
Anybody here with us?
Keep hearing shit over here.
My flash doesn't work again.
Yours doesn't?
No. Oh, I know. Anybody here?
You want to come with?
No, I can stay here. I'm gonna come with you.
Alright, yeah, let's go grab the Polaroid and we'll come back. Yeah, let's go up to the bridge. We'll come back down.
My flash doesn't work again. This is so odd, man. It's
Your
on and
flash
off.
always works, bro. Dude, I keep hearing. When we were down below, though, I kept hearing scratches.
Over to the middle of the bridge. Let's go to where she was thrown off.
Do a stick pick down there.
This is where the witch was thrown. We're gonna put the rest of the potion right in the water. Hopefully that helps. Keep hearing. yourself known. We're at your bridge. Let us know you're here. Alright, let's go back down under the bridge. But yeah, I don't know, bro. I keep hearing scratches. Yeah, right down there. You good? We heard those scratches. To even the spirits of the Father and Son that are under this bridge, we're here. If you want to make any contact, we're going to turn the flashlight off. And if you turn it on, 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 we will be able to answer and talk to you. So we're going to set that up. There's something out here. Can you turn this flashlight on right here? Please. We're just trying to make contact. All you have to do is put a little energy into it and that flashlight will turn on. Oh, what the f was that, bro? I'm telling you, I keep hearing like scratches and shit. I don't know what it is. I just want him to turn this flashlight on. That's it. Turn that light on, baby. Bro. Yo, dude, candles out. Candle went out, bro. Bro? Alright, you just blew that candle out. Somebody blew that candle out. Just was blown out. Okay, bro. I'm nervous as shit. There's no wind at all. No, there's not. There's no wind. Guys, there's no wind. There's no fucking wind. It is humid. 99,000 degrees, just like this morning. I feel like I keep hearing voices.
I don't want to turn off the lights. Chase. Anybody here?
Is anybody here? Somebody blew that candle out. Somebody, please make themselves known. Please.
Are you ready?
Did you snap more?
Oh yeah, it's like 5 or 6 at least.
Yo, what is that, bro? What the fuck is that, bro? No, it sounds like it's getting closer. I can't turn my fucking light on. Yo, we hear you out there. We can hear you. We hear the voices. We hear the scratching. What was that, bro?
I don't know.
What the fuck? Are you hearing this shit?
I heard it.
I don't know what
That.
the f.
You heard that voice?
I don't know what.
That.
No, what?
Like just right now, like
Shut the fuck up, bro. For real?
no joke. Like a fucking child voice. On God, man. I got deal.
Where the dude, the candle's out. Let's go. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Okay, I'm good. Just get to the car, bro. Yo, legit, we f***ing get the fuck out of here because we're fucking hearing shit. Yo, bro, I'm so scared. It's 4 fucking o'clock in the morning. I don't know what the fuck we were doing. We shouldn't have done this.
We'll do that shit when we sage again.
Yeah, fuck. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Mark started hearing like a kid's voice.
Like,
yeah, it was
something like this, man. That was...
There's cows off in the distance, there's owls off in the distance, guys, but that is not what that was. The candle got blown out. Like, what the fuck? There was no breeze tonight. It's 100 degrees. I really don't know what the fuck just happened out there. We came into it as a legend, not knowing. I'm not knowing.
Floating in the water.
Wow.
But then it's also seen in the middle of the road. Cars have been known to drive through or
back here to the hotel. Bam. We're immediately saging.
Dude, I had goosebumps the whole way.
Yeah, fuck yeah, bro. That shit was fucked up. Like on the reel for the little bit, guys, it was, you know, we were hearing things in here, fish, cows off in the distance, dogs, then legit scratching. Hearing scratching above us. Hearing something above us when we were below the bridge. And then when we go up top, we're hearing shit below the bridge. So we go back down. Candle blows out. But we're gonna sage. We're gonna make sure nothing followed us.
Stage. No negativity, stay. If anything, follow us. Just leave us. You have to stay here. You are not allowed to follow us, to come to the hotel room, to come in our house later today. You are not allowed and not welcome anymore.